Hi friends, welcome to the music discovery journey. I'm Phoebe and I have not listened to any music. That's a joke. I have listened to a lot of music over the years. I'm 39, but we can never truly consume it all. And I am one of those people that hasn't consumed it all, but I want to. So I started this channel in hopes that I could cover a lot more ground. I really like rock, metal and rock and metal subgenres. Not exclusive to those, but those are the ones that I tend to gravitate back to or like to be close to. So there's still a lot of ground to cover on those, and I wanted to share some of the greats that I'm still finding today. This is a bit embarrassing. Ronnie James Dio. His name, I didn't recognise his name straight away. Eric suggested this over on Ko-fi. Rainbow and Stargazer, that's what we're listening to. But when I uncovered a few bits and I did a little bit of research, I realised that Ronnie James Dio is that guy that replaced Ozzy Osbourne for a couple of years, back in, I don't know, but I know that much. Some of you might know Ozzy Osbourne from Black Sabbath, who passed away actually earlier this year. And he had a lot of substance abuse issues, drink and drug problems, and became a bit unreliable for a period of time back in the old days. And so they had Ronnie replace him. So I do remember hearing about that, or it's knowledge that I've read somewhere. It was quite some time ago. And Eric says, besides having his own band, Dio, after Ozzy Osbourne left Black Sabbath, Ronnie took over for 3 albums. Prior to those years, he was the singer for Rainbow, along with guitarist Richie Blackmore, who is the guitarist for Deep Purple. I had no idea these guys were connected. On Ronnie's Wikipedia page, it says formerly of Dio, Black Sabbath, Heaven and Hell, Rainbow, Elf, and Hearing Aid. Also looks like he had a couple of other projects, but that's a lot. He was born in 1942 and sadly passed away in 2010 at age 67. Still quite young, it feels. Let's have a look, shall we? I've talked long enough. Rainbow, Stargazer. It's 8 minutes 25. Strap in. Ooh. This sounds familiar.
the figure of the wizard as he climbs to the top of the world.
That was something.
As he falls instead of rising, time standing still, then there's blood on the sand. Oh, I see his face. Where was your star? Was it far? Was it far? When did we leave? We believed, we believed, we believed. In heat and rain, with whips and chains, to see him fly. So many died. We built a tower of stone with our flesh and bone to see him fly. But why, in all the rain, with all the chains, did so many die? Just to see him fly. Look at my flesh and bone. Now look, 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 look at his tower of stone. I see a rainbow rising. Look there on the horizon. And I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Time is standing still. He gave me back my will. Oh, 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 oh. Going home. I'm going home. My eyes are bleeding and my heart is leaving here. The place unknown, but it's not home. Take me back. He gave me back my will. Oh, 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 oh. Going home. I'm going home. My eyes are bleeding.
Don't know there.
Heart is leaving here. The place unknown, but it's not home. Take me back. Take me back.
Well, damn. That was really pretty fucking cool. That was amazing. Excuse my language. That was really cool. The guitar solo felt like it went for a while, but still not long enough, because that, despite that being 8:25, that went by so fast. I have no idea what's going on in terms of the lyrics. It's about so many died to see him fly. We've spent 9 years working on this tower of stone, a castle, feels like a castle, to see him fly, to see someone reign, perhaps. Where do we go? So we spent 9 years building something to see this guy fly. So many people died in the process, and he wants to go back home. I've been here a long time. I can imagine this place I've known, but it's not home. Yeah, he's been here for a long time, but now's time to go home. But what does it mean? Is there an about? Is there a genius? Yes. There is an about. This is not always correct, so let's not believe that. See if it says the start of Rainbow's epic, a tale of a wizard. Sorry, the start of Rainbow's epic, a tale of a wizard who believed he could fly. That makes sense. People believe in the wizard and are enslaved in order to build a tower in harsh conditions in the desert so he can fly, during which many die. That makes sense. That does make sense. When the tower is finally erected, the wizard climbs to the tower only to fall to his death. Oh, which is why it said about no sound, time standing still, then there's blood on the sand. Right, okay. The wizard also died then. Falls to his death instead of flying, and the slaves feel lost until they see a rainbow rising on the horizon. Yes. The album title is Rainbow Rising as well. Okay. Is this a concept album? This then leads on to the final song on the album. Oh, A Light in the Black, in which people refine their purpose after a light in the sky appears. Oh. The song is a sweeping narrative about the dangers of hubris, its human costs, its ultimate doomed folly, and what happens in its wake. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. So, hubris as well, just so people know. In fact, I might... hubris meaning... yes, excessive pride or self-confidence. Arrogance, I guess. Yeah. Dangerous overconfidence, which is what this wizard seems to have had and led a lot of people to their deaths. Okay, let's watch that once again. That was really, really cool. I want to watch it again and go through the lyrics properly now. The first time I was merely listening and taking it all in, but there's so much happening that you really got to take your time with these. Okay. The way that starts with quite an impressive drum solo is just fantastic. It hits you right in the face, and it's really nicely done. And then the guitars come in. It's just, what a great intro. Love those guitar riffs.
I knew I'd sell my soul for water.
His vocals.
9 years with a break in my back. There's no sun in the shadow of the wizard. See how he glides, why he's lighter than air. Oh, I see his face. Where is your star? Is it far? Is it far? Is it far? When do we leave? I believe, yes, I believe.
The music's great, the vocals are great. Okay, verse 1. High noon, oh, I'd sell my soul for water. 9 years worth of breaking my back. They've worked so hard. They are dehydrated. They need water. I'd sell my soul for water. He's that dehydrated. There's no sun in the shadow of the wizard. They are living in the wizard's shadow. See how he glides. Why is he light? Oh, sorry. See how he glides. Why he's lighter than air. So noticing how he can, or thinking he can fly. I see his face. Where is your star? Is it far? Is it far? Is it far? Is this... The wizard wants them to build a tower that is high. Is the star something to believe in? Is the star something that gives them hope? Is the star what he needs the tower to reach? Which is pretty much impossible. But 9 years building up, perhaps it's not. I mean, it's still impossible, but perhaps they don't think it is. When do we leave? They're asking, when do we leave? It seems like that is questioned or confronted, because then he says, I believe. Yes, I believe. So if for instance, if you get these workers that are saying, when can we leave? When do we leave? And the wizard's saying, well, do you believe? Do you believe? And they're like, yes, I do. And, well, soon then. Soon. And perhaps soon never comes, or it takes a very long time for soon to come, even though soon suggests it's not that far away. That's what that feels like. Okay.
When do we leave? I believe. Yes, I believe. In the heat and the rain, with whips and chains, see him fly. So many die. We build a tower of stone with our flesh and bone, just to see him fly. We don't know why. Now where do we go?
It's so good. It's so addictive listening to it. I can't believe almost 2 minutes have passed already. It's flown by. In the heat and the rain, with whips and chains. Really poor conditions, really. Really? Could I not think of another word? To see him fly, so many died. So even in this 9-year process of him working hard, lots of people have died, or perhaps people died after. I mean, either way, there's deaths, and that's not good. We build a tower of stone with our flesh and bone, with our bare hands, just to see him fly, but don't know why. Now where do we go? They've done all that for essentially nothing. A belief that turned out to be a crock of rubbish. Quite like ethereal, dreamlike here. Magical, some say. Despite there being a lack of magic.
Hot wind moving fast across the desert. We feel that our time has arrived. The world spins while we put his dream together. A tower of stone to take him straight to the sky.
When I first listened to this, I was like, a tower of stone to take him straight to the sky. My first impressions, I wasn't quite sure what that meant. I didn't think they were physically building a tower that led to the sky. I was thinking, is it like almost like a rocket ship made of stone? No. Is it a tomb, like when someone's passing? Did they bury him there? But sky, people suggest that's where heaven is, or the afterlife. So that's what I initially thought, and I obviously have looked up what what it meant or what it was about. And on one hand I'm glad, but on the other I did want to tell you what I'm thinking, because it's quite fun to guess without knowing, but it's also nice to know the answer at least eventually. So I wasn't sure when I was reading that bit or listening to the lyrics. I was confused. But anyway, hot wind moving fast across the desert. Poor conditions again. They're working in awful conditions. We feel that our time has arrived, so they've taken a while to build this tower. The world spins while we put his dream together, suggesting a lot of time passes. When the world spins, it's talking about days passing, weeks passing, months passing, years passing if it's spun around the sun once. That's a year. A tower of stone to take him straight to the sky. So they're still reiterating that it's taken them a very long time in poor conditions. They're very hot, they're sweating, they're dehydrated, and they'd give anything for some water, and they want to go home. And then back to the pre-chorus. Before we get into the guitar solo, which I think is coming soon, or possibly not yet. Very similar. The chorus is very similar to the previous chorus, but there's slight differences. So many died, the first one. Too many died the second time round. It's just reiterating that many people died, but it was too many people died. One's too many. Where they say hey, I believe, the first leaves out the hey. So there's like little additions, little changes, but it's always worth noting. Yeah, and then it says, oh wow, that's why. Guitar solo 3:30 to 5:13. Yeah, okay. Now where do we go? Nice bit of drum there where we caught the drumstick. that did not go so well. All eyes see the figure of the wizard. They're looking up. They're like, oh, he's ready. That guitar solo, perhaps that was his him climbing to the top of the world. Perhaps that was a crash at the end. Who knows? Now, I love his storytelling with his vocals as well. I think that's really cool. All eyes see the figure of the wizard as he climbs to the top of the world. No sound as he falls instead of rising. It's a bit awkward. It's a tiny bit awkward for everyone there that's just spent years building this thing. Bit embarrassing. Time standing still, then there's blood on the sand. Why is there blood on the sand? Well, because the wizard fell to his death. And now everyone's probably a bit stunned, actually. We believed people died making this, and here you are, on the floor, dead. Bit of a waste of time if you ask me. They didn't know that though. Hindsight is beautiful, but yeah. Okay. Not how we wanted this to go.
Then there's blood on the sand. Oh, I see his face. Where was your star? Was it far? Was it far? When did we leave? We believed, we believed, we believed. In heat and rain, with whips and chains, to see him fly. So many died. We built a tower of stone, with our flesh and bone, to see him fly. But why?
They're annoyed now, aren't they? Because they believed. They believed, and it wasn't enough. He tricked them. They've spent so long doing this thing, and they believed in him, and it's all just a sham. This was their whole life centered around this wizard who was a fake. I wonder if there's a message there. Well, there definitely is, about things that we can relate to today and things that we could relate to back then as well. Lots of sham organizations, entities, people, leaders that tell us one thing but do another, lie to get to where they want to get, to the top, but also can fall on their ass or off the top of that tower. And where did it get us? Lots of lessons that we haven't learned throughout history. Bit awkward, isn't it? Feel the same as those people and the ones that were let down by the wizard.
To see him fly. So many died. We built a tower of stone, with our flesh and bone, to see him fly. But why? In all the rain, with all the chains, did so many die?
Well, like I said earlier, and like I read earlier, the rainbow. Now that the wizard has met his demise, and the people are essentially free from their job, being enslaved or being held there for whatever reason that they couldn't leave. Rainbow on the horizon signifies hope, right? Freedom. So that's a nice thing, because just before that they're kind of just questioning why the hell do we do this, what the hell happened, where did we go wrong, why did so many die just to see this guy fly, so many lives sacrificed. Doesn't that make you feel like we can relate in that, in this day and age, in this world, in this realm? This may be a story, but that seems to have a lot of powerful symbolism that we could relate to. People working their asses off for those at the top. Why? It's just the way it is. Why though? Why does it have to be like that? Anyway, yeah.
I see a rainbow rising. Look there on the horizon, and I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Time is standing still. He give me back my will.
At least he's now free. He's leaving. His eyes are bleeding, but he's finally leaving here, and that's something to at least be happy about. This place I've known, but it's not home. It's just been there for so long that it feels like they've been there forever. And they're used to it. It's familiar surroundings, but now they can start life again, and maybe with their eyes open this time. Maybe learning that trust needs to be gained, or something needs to be built. Maybe not listening to wizards that claim they can do certain things. Perhaps. Anyway, that was quite something. I'm really glad that I got to listen to that. The chorus definitely seemed quite familiar, but I've certainly not heard all of that, and I didn't know the story. So it was really nice to hear that for the first time properly. And thanks Eric over on Ko-fi for supporting the stream and the channel. I have a cat hair on me. It's doing my head in. But anyway, I will see you for another one very soon. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, because every little helps. But if you comment on here, it boosts the video massively. If you give it a like, it boosts the video as well. So if anyone is even here, thank you. And if anyone is able to do any of those, they are bonuses. Everything is a bonus here. I'm not entitled, but thank you so much. Also, if anyone does want their name as a thank you at the end of the video, you can pay as little as £1 on Patreon, and that is what you get. There are some perks for different memberships, but I don't expect everyone to be able to do that. I am just a small creator on the internet, and a lot of you might have a lot better things to spend your money on, or perhaps you are unable to, and that is completely okay, because I don't expect anyone to do that. But if you do, if you want some of the extra perks, then that's an option. I appreciate you all regardless, though. So thank you so much for being here. I will see you for another one soon. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.